Hello. What's up? Let me see here. Hey, Kristen, how are you, hon? Hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, I've had a good weekend. I would say so. I actually enjoy the weeks more than the weekend. I know that probably sounds ate up, but because on the weekend there's so many people out and about, and I like during the week where things are more calmer. When I go places, like to the store, to the gym, or whatever, there's less people out. I know that probably sounds weird, but I don't like a lot of people around. So I prefer the week. Like, actually, I'm waiting till tomorrow before I go. I got to go get groceries in Walmart and stuff. It's like, I'm going to wait till tomorrow when all these people go back to work. Yeah. Went to the grocery store yesterday, it was packed. Yeah, I know. Stuff like that. Like, I know. I prefer to not have 50,000 people around. That's why I'll probably go tomorrow morning. And people are rude. Yeah, people are rude. You're exactly right. People are rude. It's like, so I just mostly on the weekend I try to just, well, actually I did go out yesterday for a while, but I stay home more on the weekend just because of that. All those people are, they're not at work. They're out and about. Terrorizing the neighborhood. Yeah. Like, you can't look at anything. They all excuse me and push through. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Let me get my. Guys, please don't forget to click the like button. Doesn't look like Nightbot's brought that up yet, but helps get my video out there. I'm hoping Sully will come in. Sully donated on Friday, and I guess she fell asleep or something. I didn't get her readings done, so I'm like, dang, I'm trying to buy me. I know, right? It's like you're trying to figure out the best deal, trying to figure out what you want to get, and these people are so rude. It's the same thing at the gym too. There's like all these people there. And it's like, will you people go back to work? Goodness gracious. Hi, wonderful Sunday. You too. I even feel that way if I go to the bar, like on the weekend. I can't get a seat at the bar. Like, people, go back to work. Can't even get a seat at the bar. See, I never used to be this way, but of course, before I was the one, at work. Having a reset Sunday type of day. Just want to give a quick hello. Oh, well, thank you, hon. I haven't been feeling real good. I'm still a little stuffy. I've listened to your reading, Lynn, a few times now. Let me get this up here. That reading that you did for me. I've listened to it a few times. I'm trying to figure out what the heck about my ex-husband. Kristen, Lynn, you should get a reading from Lynn sometime. She's really good. Like, Lynn, in your reading, the stuff you were telling me in the reading that you gave me is the same stuff that Victoria Tea Time tells me. Victoria Tea Time to me is just like a phenomenal reader, like beyond good. I mean, she's just freaking amazing. And you're giving me the same information that she does. So, just so you know. I mean, I read it in my cards too, but I've dealt with those kind of men too. I didn't understand when I dealt with them though, but you helped me too. Oh, real? I helped you? That's like, what happened, old Victoria T? Oh, she's still around, honey. She's still around. I didn't know I did. I'm glad to hear that. These miserable men who, won't get any help for themselves. They're going to spend the rest of their lives that way. Toxic, miserable people. And they just destroy everyone around them. Oh, I still talk to Vic. I must have unfollowed Vic. Yeah, Vic and I talk to Vic like on Instagram and stuff, like often. She's an amazing person. Thank you for your donation, Kristen. Let's ask Lenormand what Brad's next actions are toward you. No problem. We can do that. like Lynn, I was saying, you're giving me the same information like what Victoria Tea Time gives me. And it was when I started going to Victoria's channel and I would hear people subscribers of mine, like I had given them readings, and then I would hear Victoria Tea Time telling those people the same thing that I had. That's when I knew. I was like, because I knew she was phenomenal. And to hear that I was telling people the same thing she was, it gave me a lot of confidence. So I hope me telling you this gives you a lot of confidence as well. Because that girl, and trust me, I've had lots of readings throughout my lifetime. And when I went to her and the stuff she told me, I was like blown away. So, and then to hear my subscribers being told the same thing and her telling them the same thing I was telling them, just put me at a whole other level. Like, oh my gosh, damn. Okay. The quality of person the reader is reflect the quality of the reading you'll get. Oh. Oh, I like that. All right, Miss Kristen. Sorry, I missed this. What about Sophie's honey? Sophie just says she didn't pull cards. Just as a fellow aqua, she says his ego is probably busted right now because I have not reached out. Okay. All right, let me see here, my dear. Yeah, Victoria told me reread the same energy. I don't know. I took it as a compliment. I don't know for sure what she meant, but I'm taking it as a compliment. All right. What are Brad's? I already got cards flipping all over, Kristen. Okay, what are Brad's next actions towards Kristen, please? What are Brad's next actions towards Kristen, please? What are Brad's next actions towards Kristen? What are Brad's next actions towards Kristen? What are Brad's next What are Brad's next actions towards Kristen? 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 Brad's actions. All right, let's think. I have the fish, the star, the garden, the anchor, the man. There he is. The coffin, and the cross. Okay. There's something about him here being responsible for an ending. Um, social, making connections via social media shows up here too, which is interesting. Um, yeah. Um, I'm seeing something valuable can be found in the experience of a loss. Okay. I am getting something about losing someone that meant a whole lot to us. Uh, there's future profit here. Uh, he's having like a valuable spiritual insight or experience. Um, presently, uh, like there's something about this ending that will make him have more value in you, or to value you more, basically. Um, so he's kind of in that place right now. Uh, yeah, yes, Kristen, yes. Um, so, and I think I mentioned something like kind of like this to you before, like not really in a reading, but just like talking, like, sometimes things that happen that we think are so horrible, um, actually end up being good, because sometimes without certain bad things happening, or what we call bad, we would never get good results. Um, and the stars and the cross, I'll talk about trusting in faith, or trusting in fate. Trusting in, let me get the exact. Um, he's like, yeah, to trust in faith. Um, like maybe this needs to happen. Yeah, Kristen. Um, I think he has some kind of, he's conflicted here. Um, he's conflicted between what he feels is right and true for him, and what his upbringing, or like culture, like the way he was brought up or his culture, like that that's the way he's supposed to believe, because that's the way he was brought up, or that's the way yeah, something like that. Like he's brought up a certain way, or he's got these. Is this guy religious, or I don't know, I know he's not religious, but maybe he's been brought up. I don't think the dude's spiritual. I mean, I don't get a spiritual guy out of him at all. Like, not really somebody who, like, he's still in a mindset of materialistic stuff. Like money is up, like when he's thinking about things that are important to him, money's up there. Rather than what spiritual people are more about, people and living our life purpose and helping others, and it's more about people rather than material items. So it's like he's conflicted. I think he needs some spiritual guidance. Yeah, money is all he thinks about. Yeah, yeah. And I make him stop and see the little thing. Yeah, 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 Kristen. He's kind of, I think he was probably brought up a certain way, which most of us have been. We conditioning is what I call it. Not just what I call it, but lots of people call it. What we've been conditioned to believe. And I think he is starting to see he's having like personal spiritual experiences, and that's just it. You can't make somebody spiritual. You can't, and you can talk to people till you're blue in the face, until they have an spiritual awakening themselves, until they experience things themselves. I mean, you can't, there's nothing you can do. You can't make someone spiritual. But what I'm seeing here is he's having some kind of just conflict between a religious dogma, and the religious dogma is like a belief held unquestionably and with undefended certainty. It's kind of like Christianity. I mean, you'll never be able to convince a Christian that, that that's not the way it is, because they're just so held in their convictions, and this is the way it is, and I've been told this since the day I was born, and that like that's just, you'll never be able to convince them otherwise. So he's kind of like conflicted between what he's, and I don't know if it's Christianity, but something he's been told, is brought up or whatever, and then personal spiritual experiences. So I don't really see any actual action here, Kristen. Like, no, I'm not seeing anything physical. This is more something that's going on within him. because of you. Because he ended things with you. He doesn't like being in the public eye. I am getting this thing about being in the public eye is a burden. I'm getting this social media thing showing up here, and that's why he ended things, blah, blah, blah. He's got a very dogmatic, which dogmatic is that where you have a belief and no one can change your belief because you are so brainwashed. Okay, brainwashing is a little harsh, but it is what I'm trying to say. Like, you are so stuck in your head that it is so wrong. It was so wrong for Kristen to do that. It was just so wrong. Like, he's got that in his head because he has this idea of what should and should not be public. Like, so I think he's starting to maybe a little bit get out of that dogmatic approach to life. It's a belief where you do not question that belief and you defend that belief. And that's how he is about it. Like, this, there's only certain things that should be public, things should not be on social media. There's real hard-headed, stubborn, hard-headed, like you said earlier. Yeah. And so I think he's seeing things in a different light. Which I would say it is good too. But like I said, I don't see any actual actions. I just see him like a little bit seeing things, not being so, well, hard-headed. Okay? That's what I need. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If I continue to hold back, we can confirm this month. All right, if Kristen continues to hold back, will Brad come forward this month? If Kristen continues to hold back, will Brad come forward this month? If Kristen continues to hold back, will Brad come forward this month? I've gone over a week. I got this. Omi would have been all over the place. Yeah. Kristen continues to hold back. Will Brad come forward this month? All right, we've got the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think so. Here we got, like, with the Four Cups, that's the ghosting energy. Like you're ghosting him right now, basically. He's ghosting you, you're ghosting him. Like, that's what's going on, right? But I do have, and then we have the Two of Cups, which is your all's connection here. The two lovebirds. And then Page of Pentacles is that offer or some kind of reaching out. It's small, but it's there. I think it's going to be something more about like giving you some kind of information, or asking something. It's a small, but it's something. So I'm going to say yes. Hey, I've grown in a year. Talk about healing. We both over at our houses saying F them. What? Oh, you mean the Four Cups? Yeah, you're both like, F them. Yeah. But I think so, Kristen, because of the Page of Pentacles. I think there's some kind of like giving you some kind of information or asking you something. I mean, I don't think it's like, oh, baby, I love you, I miss you. You know, I don't think we're going that far here, but it's something. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I do think he will come forward this month. But of course, keep me updated. He will make up an excuse. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you too. Thank you. My nose is all stuffy. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like I sound weird. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling better. I really think this is going to be a good thing for us. Yeah. Good. Yeah. You know, I'm sorry. Oh, that's okay, Kristen. But, you know, you're right. I mean, look, the way it was going, Kristen, you know, if you think about it, you kind of needed something to shake it up. Because the way it was going, it was just like, well, you know how it was going. You were living it. It was like, you know, just, you weren't really getting anywhere. Well, you did go out on that one date. Because I guess you were getting somewhere. For your birthday. You think you got scared? Ah. We had two. Okay. Pardon moi, you had 2 dates. So I hope it works out. I hope it works out. You know. But yes, no more King of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. All right. Goodness gracious. All right. Is anybody else looking for a reading? Please let me know. Today is Sunday, December 3rd. Oh man, that nose is stuffy. Hopefully Sully will come in. I feel so bad. She donated and didn't get to her reading. We'll see, I suppose. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, there's Sully. Yeah, absolutely, honey. Absolutely. And I don't have anybody on the list, so if you want to go ahead, go ahead and post your first question. You fell asleep? Yeah, I figured you fell asleep. Well, you said you had. Can I do Lenormand for my first question? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, do you want uh, a 9 card or 7 card? The 9 card does like a past, present, future, gives you like what you know, what you don't know, the reality of the situation. Uh, the 7 card basically will answer anything besides a yes or no question. The 9 card. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Flow lists, you can be added to the donation list with a donation. My information is all pinned in the chat. Let me open this up a little more here. Okay, so what situation do you want me to look into? I just found out this guy I used to talk to got married. How does I would think? Okay, you found out he got married? I thought we did a reading and he didn't get. I mean, I thought I got that he wasn't married, but you have like verified that he did get married. Interesting. Okay. Sunny and Alley. You saw videos? Oh. No. Nice. I'd waited and hoped things would get better, but I knew he was playing, just didn't have proof it was long distance. Okay. Okay. You told him off yesterday? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm seeing some argument. Okay, we got anger. Uh, so there's something here about the silent treatment, though. And yeah, we got the silent treatment here and some kind of like character assassination. Uh, so I think there's some guilt though. Um, there's something about being dominated by a sense of guilt. So when we look at the past here with you guys, I'm getting love grown cold, uh, some kind of like a lot of stress here. Um, unhealthy silence. Yeah, this is in the past. Like I'm getting some kind of silent treatment. Things were unhealthy silence. I don't know if you guys just stopped just like ghosting here or what happened, but um, it's like exhausting, draining challenges between the two of you. There's something being kept quiet, to keep quiet about an unhealthy secret or about something dirty or corrupt. Um, just like somebody gave up. Presently, so there's a lot of confliction here. Like I feel that there's some kind of conflict between him doing what he uh, feels he's supposed to do because the way he was brought up or his culture or something like that. Instead of doing what he feels is true and right for him, he's going ahead and doing what he's supposed to do as far as the way he's brought up. I don't know if that's why he's gotten married here. Yeah, he's doing his duty. He's very stable and reliable and doing his duty. He feels that this is his what he's supposed to do, his natural responsibility. Uh, that could be why he's got married like this. He feels it's his duty. And then what we have coming up here, there's some kind of guilt, though. To be dominated by a sense of guilt. I get maybe because of this silent treatment. Um, he would ghost me randomly and then come back like a boomerang. In September, I asked him many times if he had interest in someone else, but kept denying it. But turns out I was right. There's this is pretty heavy here. Uh, there's some kind of dominant influence here. Uh, to view parenthood as an ultimate life task. I wonder, does he have child with this woman or knock this woman up? Or I mean, I'm not getting that in these cards. I don't see pregnancy in his cards. I'm just saying that he feels some kind of duty. But the reality of it is that getting a stable. I think this guy, there is truly, with the heart and the tree, there is like love here or some kind of romantic, I think the exact words. The reality of the situation is he does have um, growing love. Um, there's deeply rooted love here. But he doesn't trust that the conflict can be solved. Whatever conflict you guys had or have, it's like he doesn't think it can be solved. Arguments. So I don't know. Don't show that I know, but he's Middle Eastern, so maybe it's cultural. Yeah, there's a cultural thing going on here, Sully. Because it turns out he had known her and been talking to her for a while. Yeah, of course it can't be. He's freaking married. He's weird. Yeah, I this may have something even to do with his parents. Like, even though I think he did have, like, there is the reality with the heart, the tree, and the anchor. That's like a growing love or stable love. Like he has that for you, but he doesn't think this conflict can be solved, and he's doing his duty. Yeah, to persist out of a feeling of duty. He has a difficult duty or responsibility. So that's his deal, hon. I don't think that it's not that he didn't have feelings for you, or even that he does have feelings for this other person. I think it's all about a duty here. He has to do this. So now you know that it wasn't about you or his feelings for you. And that's why he's got this guilt. I just get so much guilt. And that's what's going to continue here. And he regrets it. Something you regret has a major influence on your life, to be dominated by a sense of guilt. That's how he feels. Stressed. Big time stress here. I think with his parents. So I don't know if this arranged marriage. I don't know, but he's only got married, honey, because of his duty. That's what I have for you, Sully. Okay, what's your next question? Okay, this new guy, Macho, that I'm talking to, ghosted me yesterday, which is unlike him, but now is wanting to talk. What was he up to? Okay. Is this tarot or like 10 card tarot? Is that what you're looking for? Or I hate calling him that. His real name is hard to pronounce. That's all right. It's all good. um, I, for that, I would, if you want to know like what he was doing yesterday, like why he wasn't, why he didn't talk to you yesterday, I would say that would be like a 7 card Lenormand. If you want to know specifically what he was doing, the Lenormand can tell you that. The 7 card. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what was Macho up to yesterday? What was Macho doing yesterday? What was Macho doing yesterday that kept him from talking to Sully? What was Macho doing yesterday that kept him from talking to Sully? What was Macho doing? Well, what was Macho doing yesterday that kept him from talking to Sully? What was Macho doing yesterday that kept him from talking to Sully? What was Macho doing yesterday that kept him from talking to Sully? All right, we have the mountain, the garden, the bouquet, the scythe, the lilies, the clover, and the snake. Um, he may have had some kind of unexpected visitor. Uh, and with the bouquet in the side, I think he might have had just somebody that showed up. Let's see. He claims he was just working and tired. Well, I don't really see that. Um, to clean something up, to tidy up. So he might have been had somebody unexpected. So he was like cleaning up. He was cleaning up. Uh, yeah, he may have even like met someone in public here. Went to a restaurant with a friend, one or several friends. Nobody could tell you he was working and tired. I'm not getting that at all. You don't believe it? Um, Social hurdles. Like, I think he was socializing. I'm getting him. It was unexpected though, uh, but he's keeping quiet about it. He's keeping silent about it for moral reasons. I wonder if he reconciled with his ex or maybe someone else. Uh, I don't know that. This is how it comes out is an unexpected visitor or invitation. Okay, maybe it was an invitation. Maybe he was invited somewhere or it was something unexpected um, in a social group. But I don't know that it's his ex, though. He might have been doing a little binge drinking or like drinking, eating in a restaurant or cafe with people here. Uh, but why wouldn't he tell you that though? I mean, what? I don't know why that would be something to keep secret. That's what all this is. It's about meeting people, drinking, eating at a cafe, a restaurant, and then I don't know, getting like cleaning himself up or cleaning something. I don't know. At first I thought it was his home, but I think it's more himself. Uh, but that's what I have for you, Sully. But that's interesting that he told you he was working and tired because I don't get that at all. Uh-uh. The intention to be self-disciplined in general is thrown to the wind at the first opportunity. I think I'm cursed in the love department. I mean, this could be innocent. I don't. It's just odd that he. Why wouldn't he tell you? Does he have an addiction problem, Sully, that you know of? Any kind of any kind of addictions? And why ghost all day when normally he talks to me throughout the day? Um, does he have any kind of drinking problem or I don't know for sure. He's denied when I asked him, but I know he's experimented before. Okay. Actually, I think you've asked me that question. If he has any addictions. I don't know if he has. I feel like he might try to. It might be a drinking thing. Like he tries not to drink, but I think he may be the type that once he gets started, he doesn't stop. You know, like some people can just they can go out, they can have a couple drinks, no big deal. Other people, once they have that one drink, they're gonna continue drinking, continue drinking, continue drinking, like they don't know when to stop. So I just wonder if he wasn't doing something like that. I don't know that it's drugs. I get more of a drinking thing here. Like I think he tries to stop. I think that's what he was doing, Sully. He was out drinking. Yeah. I don't know if he's an addict though, but it kind of sounds like it. I mean, yeah, people can go out, have a few drinks or whatever, but there's a line when you can't stop until you're passed out drunk, you know? And I feel like maybe that's what he did. So that's what I have for you, Sully. But I think he's lying. I don't think he wasn't working and tired. Uh-uh. No. No. No, 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 no. What is Macho hiding from me? Okay. Girl, I think that's best for the Lenormand too. Lenormand's really good with um like those kind of questions. All right, what is Macho hiding from Sully? What is Macho? Okay, what is Macho hiding from Sully? What is Macho hiding from Sully? What is Macho? Oops. What is Macho hiding from Sully? 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 We have the ring, the garden, the house, anchor, the rider, the book, and the sun. Something about his family, uh, his social relationships. Right, let's see. Something breaks the routine. Uh, which is kind of what just happened, right? Something broke the routine. You're used to a routine. Okay, he talks to me every day. And why is he not talking to me every day? Um, something only family members know. Okay. 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 What is it? Has something to do with his relationships. Yikes, she says. Now, just hang on, hang on. His social connections. A connection which is common knowledge. Oh, what the heck? Facts about a relationship. The truth about commitment. What the hell is this? Okay. A family in the public eye. Okay. Its family reputation. Public recognition, public celebrations. I wonder if it's the truth about his relationship with his ex-wife and son. It could be. It's about his family. And only family members know. And his family's in the public eye. The truth about a relationship. And yeah, I think it is a marriage. His family's reputation. I don't know. There's something about his family and the reputation and being in the public eye. Uh, the hell? Hope he's not a drug dealer or something. No. I think his family is like popular or something. Let's see. Do you know much about his family? Because, yeah, the wife. The wife. It is something about his wife. I mean, I know you're saying his ex-wife. She's showing up here as the wife, but how much do you know about him? Have you like met him or his family? Not met him, like been to his house, uh, met his family, anything like that? It has to do with his family. That he's not telling you. Yes, I met him and his family. His mom and mine grew up together. Okay. But no, I've never been to his house. Okay. He lives too far. Okay. I think that is the truth about the relationship. So I don't know that he's told you the whole truth about his relationship with his ex-wife and what he has what he has um maybe he didn't actually get a divorce the way he says. Yeah, something like that. Like it's about his the truth about his family, his marriage, and what he has told you. So he really I don't think he's actually told you the whole truth here. Because the truth would be too much to handle, is what I'm getting. About his wife or ex-wife. I don't. Yeah, but that's all. It's not really giving me much details here. It's just maybe she left him because he drinks too much. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't even say that because I'm not reading that from the cards. I don't know that. Uh, he's maybe he tells you that his life is centered around his family. To be unable to leave his parental home. Does he live at home with his mom and dad? I wonder if he he doesn't even live on his own. He has his own place, but he used to because he was taking care of his mom. Okay. That's what he tells you, though, right? Huh. Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, she lives with his sister now. Okay. Okay. All I can really tell you is that is something about his family that he's not telling you the whole truth. And his family may be in the public eye. Like there's something about his family that's in the public eye. Oh, thank you. Sorry, yeah, I got this. I haven't been feeling that great. Maybe I know a lot of people. Yeah, and he kind of feels confined to them. His life is centered around family. That might not quite be true. That's what I have for you, my dear. Sorry I couldn't get more details, but that's all it was given me. Lunch is done. I think I am actually going to get off of here. I'm not feeling the greatest. Oh, can I donate? Oh, yeah, you absolutely can. Absolutely, Sully. Oh, honey. I don't. I. I only had you with the dollar left over. That's why I went ahead and clarified. Yeah, because we had the 9 card was $15, and then each Lenormand was 12. So that's 15 plus 24, 39. So I went ahead and clarified for you because you had like a buck left. Plus, I was curious what this reading was trying to say. But no, I don't think you had any credit. I'm trying to think of the right word. All right. I sent more. Okay, no problem, hon. No problem. All right. All right. What would you like me to look into, Sully? What's the truth between Macho and his wife? I'm wondering if they're together or working things out. Okay. Those, Sully, I feel like I'm being such a pain in the butt today. Those, that would be a third party question, and I do on those do have an extra $5 charge on a third party like that. It's harder to like read around you, and that's basically what that is. That's not really reading you, it's reading around you. You'll send okay. I just added that recently. Okay. So you want to know what's the truth between these two? Okay. Sorry for so many questions. No, you're fine, hon. You're fine. I don't blame you. I'd be wanting to know too. Uh, Especially after that sketchiness yesterday. I thought I'm thinking the 9-card Lenormand on this. It'll give us the past, the present, the future about them. It'll give you us the reality. It'll give us what you do know, what you don't know. Which I'm just tired of BS. Wish I could find my person already. Yeah. All right. What Macho and his wife. Macho and his wife. So is he still married to this woman? She shows up as the wife. That's why I'm like, what? Or is that something you're not sure on? That's his son's mother. I'll just call her his son's mother. And his son's mother. He said they're divorced and we dated in the past, but separated. Then he got married. Now he's back claiming he's single and still wants to be together. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. All right. So the heart of the matter here, we got the child in the center. So I think their relationship is the main focus is this child. He I think they argued a lot about him playing around when he should have behaved responsibly. And in the past, it was all about him. All about what makes him happy. Huh. Okay. He was like I'm getting a lot of arguments here. He may have been like kind of abusive in the way of punishing people with the silent treatment, or punishing his wife with the silent treatment, which is abusive. I'm showing some kind of abuse here. Um, Presently, he just has a relationship with the child. Okay, the reality is he's just has a relationship with the child, but he actually might be a little bit childish himself. They do talk, uh, but I mean, he's looking for happiness here. I think what they talk about here is the child. Uh, let's see, the tower and the child. I don't know. He's kind of some. I wonder if he doesn't talk with his child much, like to be distant to a child. Uh, what I see coming up here with the whips and the cross is some kind of like apology. Um, this guy has a very bad conscience. He's got some kind of shame, some kind of guilt. Um, I don't know what he's told you, but it kind of looks like he was the problem. Uh, there's conflict here about the child with them. Yeah, there's there's problems with the child here, conflict about the child because he's not talking. that much to the child. Uh, he claims he married her out of family pressure and culture, but wasn't in love with her. And he may not be. Uh, but how does he talk about his relationship with the child? Because something's something's off. I don't think they're getting back together, Sully, or anything like that. Uh, their whole relationship centers around this kid. I mean, that's got the child in the center. So everything's about the kid. Says he loves his son a lot and is willing to do anything for him, but supposedly the wife doesn't allow him to see her. Ah. Yeah, I don't. I don't know that the wife's keeping him away, but this is true that he doesn't talk to this child. There is a conflict about this child, like a show fight, like using the child maybe like as a weapon between them. But is this a teenager? I don't know. I mean, like a troubled teen, but there's truth in that. I don't think he does have a relationship with his son. Oh, he's only 1.5. Okay, okay. Yeah, they fight over this kid. I don't. I just can't say that it's um, that it's her fault, though. I don't know that it's her fault. But he has a sense of guilt, though, and a bad conscience. So why would he have a sense of guilt and a bad conscience? their whole relationship's about the child. So I wouldn't be concerned. I mean, I think your concern is more about them being together. I don't think that they're together um, uh, or looking to be together. I don't see that, Sully. So I wouldn't be concerned that he's trying to get back with his ex-wife or something. I don't see that at all. I just don't know how true it is about her saying that it's all, like it's all her fault that he doesn't see his child. I think there's more to that than this. You know what I mean? There's more to it than just she don't let me see the kid. Because I don't know why he would feel all this guilt. And usually and really, Sully, usually in those situations, I've seen this a lot. There's always more to it when you hear that. Oh, she don't let me see the kid. 9 times out of 10, there's more to that story. you know, there's usually more to it. And I think that's the case in this situation too here. All right, dear. But I don't think she's a threat to your all's relationship. I remember, right, for sure. That's why I've been digging. Yeah, I remember my oldest daughter, her father used to say that crap. But and it's like, why is he saying that? I mean, he'd tell everyone, she doesn't let me see her. She doesn't let me see her. He was never even asking for her. So it was like, and I'm not saying that's the same situation here, but I've lived that of, all these people telling me, well, he says you won't let him see her. I'm like, he doesn't even ask for her. How can I not be letting him see her if he doesn't even ask? It could be something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So I understand your digging. Yeah, the way a man handles his child says a lot. Yeah, and that's true. That is true. That is very true. Why is my phone going off like crazy over here? You're welcome, Sully. Thank you, hon. Will you be back later today or tomorrow? Yes, yes. I'm not sure about today, but definitely tomorrow. I think I'm going to get off of here. I'm having trouble breathing through my nose. All right. Goodbye now.